Welcome to Engineering Scale Models. I'm Jason, your host, and I do models. Today is another unboxing in my list of stuff for my new adventure of repairing things. So let's take a look at what we got. We got an Andonstar digital microscope. This is the AD407 3D HDMI. This is a microscope that is a pretty low, not low end, but better than what I have, and I'm able to solder on it. It's got a cable, a remote, the unit with the screen. It's got a 7-inch screen. So it's got a nice. I did a lot of research, and watched a lot of reviews of this stuff. Some screws and a power plug. The HDMI cable, and this looks like the arm, so it's nice. It feels like aluminum. Feels like it moves pretty well. So let's check out the base, and the base is anodized aluminum, so I can solder on that. That was the main upgrade to this one. To that other dinky little one I had, that I couldn't apply heat to it. So we're going to go ahead and put this together real quick here, and then we're going to take a look at it. So it has little plastic spacers on there so you don't scratch it. That's a pretty good idea. So comes with an Allen key here. Last thing I did was the solder station, so that's set up and in its location. And another thing is I can't put a giant microscope on the bench or have one that I would look through, because I can't. My body only goes in certain directions, and having to lean forward and look through a microscope is just more than my body can handle. So I needed one with the screen, and then I can screencast it, so that is gonna work out. Let's get these screws so it doesn't scratch it. Well, that's okay, so let's put this in there like that. It's straight though. Alright, so I think this will tilt back so you can see the screen, and then I believe this also tilts so you can I'll have to figure that out, but I know that this also tilts. I'll have to figure out how to make that tilt, but let's power this on and see what it looks like, and see if I can get it to come on the screen on camera. That'd be interesting. So, wow, this is something here. So I'm going to plug it into my dedicated good 2-amp USB power bank, or USB charging bank thing. So we'll plug in the lights here. It's the lights, and then we'll plug in the unit up here. Okay. So it's got a little remote to control the lights. This is a little bit of a tangled mess, but let's get these lights under here. So let's see if you can see this. I'll bring up the webcam so you can have a side view of it. Let's do There you go. Now you can, that's in a really weird spot. So you can see it side view, you can see the depth of field there, and then get this up here, and then let's peel this off. Let's tilt that up so you can see the screen, and let's just focus down on something. Here, we'll look at this circuit board that I'll be working on. So there we go. As you can see, I'm going to be soldering a new connector onto those pins right there. We can examine the pins, add some more light. So you can see it that way, and then we're going to try to see if this hooks up to my computer through the screen capture card. That is dirt cheap, by the way. I have a high-end screen capture card. Okay, I was going to say I don't like the fact that the screen went off, but I think we're good. Let's see if I can get this to come on here. Properties. No, apparently not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's try it now. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. It's on the screen now. So there you go. Now you can see it through there, the webcast thing there, and you can see what I see, and I can still see on the screen. So if I go to, let's take that off, I go to mini, you can see it in the top corner, and I can still see what I'm doing down here. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I have a different holder coming, so, but as you can see the components, and then like I get screwed. I could probably come down lower on that. Lost it. Oh, let's see here. No. Oh no. Trying to find the right focal point for it. No, I'm not finding it. That's all the way out. Let's go back up here. Look at the LED here. It's a little LED. You can see the gold wire on it. So it's pretty good size. I mean, these are pretty small components on here. I know that that's not an 0202. I think that's a 402. I don't think it's a 201. Let's look at a 201 here, or we'll look at some 1206s. So I got some 603s and some 1206s and some 805s. So let's look at a 603. Okay, so that is definitely down there. Okay, so let me get my tweezers out here. So okay, let me see if I can get that in the camera shot there. Okay, so that is a 603. That is a 33 ohm resistor. So that's a 603, pretty tiny. We'll look at an 805. There is the slightly bigger 805. Alright, let's look at something smaller. So I have these. I have a 402. 402. Just grab one out of here. There it is. So this is a that right there is a 402. So that right there is a 402. So it's tiny. It's still tiny on the microscope. I have some 201s, but I need a different way to get those out. So as you can see, I could probably zoom in now. Yeah, see if we can make it bigger here. Yeah, see, it doesn't want to get into focus there. And there it doesn't. It's still right there is the crispest. So that's as close as I can get to it right there. So I'll continue to play with it because it has a angle feature. I haven't figured that out yet, where you can get a 3D view of it. But that is the Andon microscope. You know, it's going to be cool for on the camera and me fixing things and doing all kinds of cool stuff like that. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'll be working on some more of these stuff I'm getting for this project, for this new venture that I am partaking on. But this is one more step. We had the soldering station and the IR camera. We have a couple more things and we will be set to go. That's going to do it. Thank you so much, guys. Here's the link to social media. Here's the link to my Patreon page. Thank you so much, and you guys have a